Ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I am your host, Ben. And with
right.
me is my co-host, as always.
You wouldn't even let me fucking say my own fucking name. What the fuck?
I just said my co-host with me is only, as always. You fucking dingleberry.
You be like, I'm Ben, and then I should be like, and I'm Brian.
And I said, and with me is as always, my co-host. And you say Brian after I say that.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. 3.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ben, and with me is, as always, my co-host.
Brian.
And we are going to bring to you guys a little treat. The Ben Bryan Show newsroom, where we cover all the sports that your heart desires.
Even the ones that are gay.
Like your mom. We'll be covering baseball, basketball, soccer, women's WNBA, golf, football, baseball.
You already said baseball.
The Olympics, MMA.
Even cricket. Nah, maybe not.
And we'll be doing it in style. Look how dashing I look. So stay tuned for your Ben and Bryan Show newsroom.
Only here on the Ben and Bryan Show.
And go fuck yourself. Okay, yeah, all right. And we'll talk about WNBA, how they don't make enough money. You already recording?
You were sideways. I just thought it was funny. I'll stop it. Hold on.
Good evening. Breaking news. The Ben and Bryan Show are now doing the Ben and Bryan Show newsroom. We're going to be covering a major sports, a slew of them. First, I'll introduce my co-host,
Brian.
And I'm Ben. And we're going to be covering football, baseball, basketball, soccer, golf, WNBA. How the WNBA doesn't make as much as the NBA. And we're going to be talking about cycling and swimming and women's rights. Maybe. MMA. Well, the good news is we have a slew of everything that we're going to be covering. I know you guys have been anticipating it. I've been bragging this up a bunch. Let my co-host tell you a little bit more about this.
We're going to be doing everything when it comes to women's sports, even though they don't play as hard and they don't work as hard and they don't do a whole lot of shit that the men do. They're still going to play for their 12 fans in the stands, and they can't wait until all the hate is done with every man in the world. But
and they want equal play. Okay.
But they're not getting any foreplay.
Apparently that's it. So, you guys go ahead and stay tuned for our very first episode coming up in, I don't know, whenever the fuck we feel like it. Until then, go fuck yourselves. We're out. Peace.